Hi everybody, hi, hello, welcome back to Unite Inside. And in this video, I want to share something very important that has something to do with your purpose. And as a spiritual person connected to your heart, trying to live your purpose and be fully aligned with who you really are and your higher self, it can be hard sometimes to feel fully aligned with our purpose. And this is a question that I have asked myself in the past, and people have asked me this question too, like a million times. Like, why is it that it looks like sometimes certain people are just living their passion, they're just happy, they're just connected, and it feels like it is absolutely effortless the way they're living their absolute reality the way that they want. But on the other hand, there are people that are struggling. They're struggling, it's hard for them, they can't connect. There is like all these blockages, and there is like always a question there of, is there really like a reason why is it that some people can be, it could seem like they're living their best life, but you're not, but you're struggling. And I have asked myself this question before, and so yeah, let's get into this. The reason why you could feel so not connected, and maybe you feel unmotivated, you feel like it's hard for you to get out there, it's hard for you to get yourself to live your passion. It's not because you don't have a passion. A lot of people think, oh, it's because I don't have a purpose, I don't have a passion. But that is not true. Every single person on this earth has a passion. Every single person on this earth has a calling and has something that should be keeping them alive, keeps them alive by doing it over and over and getting out there and sharing it with the world. And that is like a truth. That is a universal truth. So you can't tell me that you just don't have a purpose, because there is no such thing, even if you haven't found out what your purpose is yet. Because that used to happen to me in the past. I thought that I just couldn't figure out what my purpose was. And the problem was that there were all these videos like everywhere, like, oh yeah, this is how you find your purpose. Let me give you a little, you know, information about how to do this. And I just want to be very honest about how you actually find your purpose, because it's not that way. And that's the truth. You don't just find your purpose. You don't sit down and you're like, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? What is my purpose? Please tell me what my purpose is. Please tell me what my purpose is. That's not how you do it. That's actually really, really crazy, because it will never work like that. So, how you find your purpose is just stop asking that question. Stop asking, what is my purpose? Just stop asking that. That is not the right question. Yeah, like I'm literally mad at you because stop asking. No, I'm not mad at you. This is just a joke. But you have to stop, and that's what I told my old self, is to stop asking what is my purpose. Okay, so why? Why do you have to stop asking what your purpose is? All right, so you have to stop asking because in reality, your purpose is something that is so natural, so like it's basically who you are. Your purpose is your frequency, your authenticity, your openness, you living according to your highest self. It's you living according to your best type of person that you can ever unlock, which means that you don't have to find your purpose. You don't have to go out there trying to find your purpose. You just have to do what's aligned with you. You just have to choose to actually do that. You have to stop being afraid, okay? The things that you really want to do, the things that you always think about doing, those can be your purpose. Literally, your purpose could be eating. Your purpose could be going outside and exploring new places. Your purpose could be as small as, liking colors. I know this sounds crazy, but your purpose doesn't have to be so complicated. You know how many jobs are out there? You know how many crazy types of jobs are out there that certain people can get paid through doing things that are so funny that most people are like, why, how is this even a job? But yet the person is still getting paid. But this is not about getting paid. This is not about finding what you can do to get paid. This is about finding your soul's mission, your soul's calling. What is it that you came here to do? Why did you come here to help others? Why did you decide to come here to help others? For what purpose did you decide to come here to help others? And I'm telling you that it doesn't have to be that you make this a whole search to find what it is, because when you do that, you literally are misaligned. I'll give you an example. When you do this, you get into things that are not aligned with you, that you think maybe they are your purpose, or you think you should do just because another person is doing them. Maybe another person is doing them and they're doing great with them. And then you think, what is my purpose? My purpose maybe is similar to this person. And then you just do it their way, and you end up not winning and not experiencing what you truly want. And then you wonder, maybe I'm a loser. But no, it's not why. That's not, you're not a loser. You're not a loser. What's really happening is that you're just not aligned with your actual intuition. You do understand that we're always connected to the universe. We're always connected to source, to consciousness, to infinite intelligence. Okay? It is within you. It is in your intuition. It is in your heart. It's everywhere. You can receive it in any time, in any way. You can hear a song and receive information from source. You can hear something in the background randomly, and then that could be a message for you. You could see something randomly outside, like maybe a little feather or something. And then if you look at that feather, you can get a message. I know this sounds so woo-woo and so crazy, but this is literally how I aligned with my intuition. You have to stop feeling afraid and feeling crazy about these things, because your intuition is not crazy. Your intuition is never crazy. Your intuition is never insane. Your intuition, it might look like it's insane because your mind can't comprehend that, because your mind, your physical mind, is not able to comprehend that, because it's not supposed to. Your intuition comes from a higher dimension. Your intuition is connected to higher beings, higher angels, higher dimensions, higher realms, and planets. Do you understand that? A lot of times we don't even know that we came from different planets. A lot of you are star seeds. A lot of you are literally dragons as star seeds. I'm not kidding. I discovered that I'm a star seed, and that was like so much of a change, because that made so much sense of how weird I am. Like, that makes just so much sense. Why is it that I receive information through actual like movement sometimes? Like, a lot of times I make those videos where I move my hands in like different directions like this, and this can be like actual channeling of certain messages from higher realms. This is called like kundalini activations. And when I do this, I receive this information from higher realm, and I receive it from dragons, from goddesses, from star seeds, Arcturians, and all different types of star seeds. And so what you have to understand is that you are not normal, and you have to stop trying to be normal if you truly want to live according to your purpose. Otherwise, you're going to block yourself and your life, and you're going to realize, why is it that another person is living their life? It's because they chose to accept their weird. They chose to choose the path of craziness that it seems crazy for other people but seems right for them. Does it make sense? And so that's what you have to do. You have to choose. I'm gonna scream because I really want this to get through you to you. You're gonna choose to live the life that truly aligns with you, that feels right to you, and feels crazy to others, because that is your highest purpose, and that is your purpose. That is your purpose. If you want to know what your purpose is, this is what it is. Okay? So I love you so much. I wanted to keep this short because I really just had a very, very focused message for you. Okay? So I love you so much, and I hope that this helps you. And if you want to go on a journey with me to help yourself actually connect with your highest self and truly unlock the part of you that is not afraid to accept your weird, you can send me a message. I love you so much, and I will see you soon.